This segment is sponsored by Lascko Services. Have you received that summer water bill yet and freaked out about how high it is? We all love to have green lawns, but sometimes we waste water, waste our resources, and that can cost us money. Brett Lascko is here from Lascko Services with some great tips for conserving, and it can mean, saving a precious resource, but also saving money in the end.
Oh, sure. There's a lot of dollars that go down the drain all the time that people don't think about.
Yeah.
And one thing in particular is your lavatory faucet or kitchen faucet or even a shower faucet, that if you have a drip that is about like that,
yes,
that can cost you $50 to $70 a month and waste up to 6,000 gallons of water. Just something like that.
So what's the fix for that? It's probably about as simple as...
Well, there are some things that you can fix by yourself, and sometimes you do need a professional to do it, because it would involve shutting water off underneath the sink and turning or taking the faucet apart and having the correct parts. There's thousands of faucets and thousands of parts, so it does get a little tricky. And then in addition to just wasting water with a drip like that, if it's a hot water drip, then you've also got the water heater that's running more, so you're wasting more gas that way, costs you more money.
All right, got to be mindful of that. And then let's head over to the stool, because the toilet can be a source.
So another big item in your house that can waste water is your toilet. And we've all heard, you get up in the middle of the night because the water is running in the toilet and it bothers you. Okay, it's a nuisance, but it's also a nuisance to your pocketbook.
Yes.
And a lot of times you can't see what's happening. So a good thing that any homeowner can do is you flush the toilet once, let it stop running, and then you pull the lid off, and then you take either blue or green food coloring that everybody has, and you put about a dozen drops in the water inside the tank. Then wait about 15-20 minutes, and if you see coloring
showing up down below,
there, you know that you have a flapper leak. And that, like we already talked about, what the costs can be incurred with that. That is something that a typical homeowner could change, is the toilet flapper.
Yes.
They're fairly inexpensive. There are multiple types, so one flapper does not fit all. So
Again,
sometimes it can run into a problem.
Yes, so you may need to ask for some expertise.
Right.
Now, finally, let's talk about that water meter on the outside of the house.
Okay. Well, for irrigation, the water meter, when you're on city water, some municipalities will let you have a city water irrigation meter, it's called. So you don't have to pay the sewer bill portion of your water. So irrigating all summer long, instead of paying for sewer and water and it's just wasted out in your yard, you just pay for the water, which saves tremendously. Not all cities will allow you to do that, but it's worth calling the municipality and asking.
Oh,
and that would involve putting a separate meter in the basement, and then also on the outside of the house there's a protection device so you can't let contaminated water from your sprinkler system back into your drinking water.
Okay, all right, some great tips there. If you need help finding efficiencies, saving money, or maybe even making the repairs, call the folks at Lascko Services. We put their contact information on our website. Go to WZZM13.com. You'll find it there.